This is Morten from Inkish TV reporting on the third day here from Drupa in Düsseldorf. For those who have not been here, it's actually quite amazing to get into the HP booth because it's not a booth, it's a hall. And when I met Haim Levitt just a few days ago, the general manager of Industrial Print, he told me that this is like a production floor. And I guess, guys, this is a kind of production. Oscar, introduce yourself.
Yes, so my name is Oscar Vidal. First of all, welcome to the HP booth. And then basically, as you said, we're in the large format production space. Mm-hmm. So yes, we're holding all the large format printers here. We're showing customers what they can do, which is all about applications and output.
And Paula, what do you think of coming to a booth and see this? Because I guess that you have been here a few days before, of course, right? Yeah. But to see everything must be fantastic, right?
Yeah, we've been here for 3 days actually today, and I think that the level of positivity, the energy that we are seeing in all the booths, but especially in this one, it's outstanding. So after 8 years, super happy to be back here.
I can't help think about when we are now back after 8 years here at Drupa, the market has changed enormously. We're going to talk about that in a moment, but just like from, let's say, a helicopter view, what is the biggest changes in the market in your perspective?
I think that our customers are facing a tremendous transformation nowadays. Everyone is interested to go online. They really want to go online, but also they are now immersed in a transformation, in a digital transformation, and they are all interested not only on having good products on the field, they want to make them as efficient as possible. So for me, this is the greatest transformation we are foreseeing.
And a little bit later, you and I are going to talk about what the customer needs are and all those kind of things. But again, when you meet customers here, like the third day, what is people's impression of HP when they see the booth and all these kind of wonderful things here?
I think the most, let's say, important reward we get is people say, you understand what my problems are, and you come with solutions. So, which is very rewarding. It says, you really understand my day-to-day challenges, back to Paula's point around becoming more efficient, become more digitally expert, and reacting faster. One of the things that happens in the confinement, back to this 8 years blockout, is people expectations on turnaround, on efficiency has grown up to the moon. So we need to help those customers to really cope with all this. And when they come here, say, guys, you understand what my challenges are, so let's start the conversation.
And Oscar, were you also working for HP 8 years ago?
Oh yes, I've been in HP more than 25 years.
So were you also working in wide format at that time?
Yes, I was.
If you look at the technology, speed, better gamut, more substrates. What are the, let's say, mega trends in when you look at the technology development?
So more and more we see obviously innovation on the ink and the quality, but we also see more and more innovation when it comes to manage the digital workflow. Again, as important as it is to have that print with amazing and stunning quality, and we are going to be leading that space, it's also important to help customers to make that end-to-end process more efficient. So there is a lot of also innovation around workflow efficiency, helping customers to connect online, web-to-print solutions and whatnot. So there is a lot of, beyond printing innovation, and we believe we're in a very strong position to lead that transformation.
And Paula, of course, we're going to talk, you and me, just in details also a little bit later, but computers are getting faster, AI is becoming part of our vocabulary, everything has just changed enormously from that perspective. When you look at, let's say the future of these things, and don't go too much in details right now, but just like an overview in this little round table here. Just the technology, but the speed of the CPUs and all this, it must also give you a lot, you're also a computer company, it must give you a lot of opportunities, right?
It does. A bit alluding to what Oscar said, no? So for us, it's important that customers get connected. We are actually connecting with many customers. We have more than 40K customers to connected to PrintOS. Wow. We have more than 4K customers that actually have a professional print service plan, and this is data. We are proceeding more than 1 terabyte data per day. And this is information that actually should nurture ourselves to generate insights on what we want to come up in the future. And eventually, when it comes to AI, all this information will be feeding our innovation engine and will be enabling that in the future we come up with great solutions for our customers and for the industry.
And with the range of products that HP produce, you would of course say that this segment is the world's most important for HP, right, Oscar?
Well, we try to play in many different segments, but definitely large format is an area of extraordinary growth, and we want to make sure that we continue to thrive in this space, definitely.
but in this little cloud, nobody else but us are listening to it. I mean, and we are in the wide format right now. This is the most important thing, right?
Absolutely, yes.
What do you think?
Well, actually, I've spent half of my career in Indigo and half of my career here in large format, so I have broken hair. I like both businesses, and I think that we have a great story in the graphic arts industry at HP.
Fantastic. When we go to talk to you separately in the next interviews, Oscar, you are. I think that Christian said to me that you are like the one with the feet on the ground, right? How is that actually playing out for you work-wise?
Well, super important. But we develop. I'm leading the product management team for future products in large format. For us, it's super important. We connect with the customer needs and the customer challenges. So we love to convert those challenges into great solutions that overcome those challenges. So when Christian says we need to be on the street, it's because we need to be connected. I hate people speculating. We need to be close to customer and have this customer obsession to really understand what the problems are, what the opportunities are, and that's where our innovation can really, transform the industry. That's why we truly are connected to our customers on the street, on the customer sides.
And I guess, Paula, machines like these doesn't come by themselves. So sometimes you also have to have a little bit a longer view on the future, right? That is what you work with, right?
Indeed. This is what we are doing. In my organization, we partner very closely with Oscar's organization, and what we are trying to do is a deep discovery of what are the challenges in the market and where we see they going a few years down the road. We're also enabling experimentation, co-creation with customers, and this is feeding and nurturing our funnel of innovation and making sure that we have great problems to work on and great solutions that we can create together.
Last question before we're going to go one-on-one, because now we're going to fry you. No, don't worry. No.
Thank you for advising me.
No, just joking. Coming to a show like Drupa and working for a company, you are out of Spain, both of you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that how important is it in the work that you do now and in the future to meet customers in a show like this?
It is fundamental to our job. As I said, the shows bring an opportunity for one-to-many. From one location, you have many customers from Europe, from Americas, from Asia, from Latin America. So for us, it's a unique opportunity to also, on one unique venue, meet many different profiles and customers. So it's truly a very unique opportunity, especially in an international show like Drupa that attracts many worldwide visitors, different than other country shows that all drives, country organizations. So I'm truly excited about the opportunity of meeting with all those customers.
And Paula, I can't help think about, because one thing is the customer demands from the market, but I guess that also being a leader in innovation and technology, also from your side, it must be like, okay, I hear this, but what I really hear is something that is maybe for the future. Is that also what you can use a trade show for? Or?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. In many occasions, trade shows are helping a bit to contrast if the insights that we are working on are resonating in other places in the market, and in many occasions they do. That helps also to understand if we are betting for things that maybe others are not making it, and that gives us a great perspective on the day-to-day, so opportunity for reflection.
Fantastic. I mean, this was first round. That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.